A hostage situation is unfolding in Sundumbili near the north coast of KwaZulu-Natal. Armed robbers apparently are holding staff and the manager of a store hostage. Our senior reporter Dasen Thathiah is on the ground following that story for us. Dasen, what's the latest? I know it's a very fluid situation there. Any expectation perhaps of some of those hostages being released?
Well, Mfundo, significant progress here, and just apologies, I'm standing off to the side of the frame so I can give you a shot for live visuals of what's happening right now. We've been told that some of those that were trapped inside the building have been released. They've been found by police. Remember, the last time we spoke, I said that the Special Task Force and other members of the police specialized units were inside the building. What you're seeing now is an ambulance arriving to take care of those that have been taken out. 3 people, as we are told, that will be taken out of that building or have been removed from that building. They'll now be checked as a matter of course. I want to take you back up now to the police spokesperson in KwaZulu-Natal, Brigadier J. Naika, but I'll also continue to give you those visuals that we are seeing behind him. Brigadier, 3 people, we are told, released. What is their condition? What do we know? How were they found?
Okay, as the police were sweeping through the building, they managed to find these 3 members of staff. They were hiding on the floor in the building. They were then brought outside by our police officers. They're in a good condition. I've been able to see them. They were just getting something to drink now as they've been, as I said, lying on the floor there for a number of hours. From what we can gather from the store manager, all the staff have been accounted for, so there's none of the staff that's now in the building. So at this stage, we're just looking for the suspects. As we speak, you can hear the sound of a heister that's being used by our police officers to remove pallets and other large objects so that we can do a proper sweep of the building. And we're hoping to find the suspects as soon as possible.
Brigadier, give me an indication of how big an area these officers have to deal with in trying to find these suspects that are remaining in that building.
Well, there's one big, large supermarket here. So there's, the storerooms, the supermarket itself. There's other smaller shops that's in the building. So there's quite a bit of area to cover by our police officers. They are being assisted by a K9. Which is also giving the police officers an indication of where the suspects could possibly be hiding.
Did you perhaps have an opportunity to engage with any of those hostages that had come out? Was there any information that they could give you?
Our police officers are talking to them, obviously to gather more information in terms of the suspects and who they are.
Tell me a bit about the suspects. You said that the video footage was viewed, so it should give you an indication of how heavily armed they are. How dangerous are these people?
From what we can gather, they're all armed. Some of them have rifles, some have pistols, so they are heavily armed. And as I said, our police officers need to be prepared for a possibility of getting into a gun battle with them.
Let's maybe clarify this then, Brigadier. Right now, am I correct in saying that those armed robbers are closed off? They are shut in there by the police officers that are on the scene?
From the information we have, they are still in the building. And that is why our police officers, as I said, they're using a K9, they're even using a heister to remove pallets and other large objects that are in the way.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time, Brigadier. So for now, Mfundo, what we'll do is we'll have to be monitoring the situation here as those police officers work their way through that building. As Brigadier J. Naika had said, it is quite a task. Some of this area is also used as storage. There are pallets and boxes and other things that officers need to get through. Now, all of that would provide hiding places for those armed robbers. He's also told us there that they are heavily armed, which then it makes it a matter of urgency for the specialized police units to ensure that they capture those that are behind this. But the good news right now, those 3, the last remaining 3 employees have been taken out. I see some movement there behind us. Brigadier, do you see, are you able to tell us what's happening here behind us?
Those are the members of staff that we held in the building. You see them walking away with our police officers.
Are those the members that you engaged with, or rather the employees you engaged with?
Yeah, you can see our detectives are busy with them at this stage.
Okay, from all indications, Mfundo, it seems like they are fine. They are being taken away by police, presumably to be interviewed to find out what was going on. But that's where we stand at this point. All of the staff members that were in this building have been accounted for. It's just a matter of arresting those robbers now. And that work lies with the specialized units.
All right, that's some great progress indeed. At least it's also somewhat of a relief to see that they're okay and walking for themselves to be interviewed. Hopefully they'll be able to effect that arrest without any lives being lost or anyone being hurt there. Thank you very much. That's our reporter, eNCA senior reporter, Dasen Thathiah, out in